Recently, I went to Cheesecake Factory and I had the Korean fried cauliflower. Oh my goodness, it was the best cauliflower I ever had, but it was 1,150 calories. Huh? So I decided to make a healthier version at home. I used some cauliflower, olive oil, and cornstarch, and I baked it instead of frying it to hopefully cut off some calories. And for my actual sauce, I combined coconut aminos, ketchup, rice wine vinegar, a little bit of coconut sugar, gochujang, and I also sauteed it with some garlic and some ginger. It really adds a nice extra flavor. So if you're looking for some good, healthier alternative to some cauliflower, definitely try this. I think it works better with it being baked. Doesn't have as much as a crunch to it, but the flavor is definitely there. This was so good. I topped it off with some sesame seeds and some green onions. Growing up, one of my favorite breakfast meals was just a nice cheesy grits bowl with sausage and eggs. Oof. And guess what? Just because you're vegan doesn't mean you can't indulge as well. So I made some mung bean eggs and I used some vegan sausage. With the mung beans, I added some canola oil, almond milk, nutritional yeast, salt, pepper, and onion powder. For my grits, I used polenta and I added heavy cream and diet cheddar cheese. And so I just let that get nice. I like my grits a little bit on the thicker side. And I also add a little bit of sugar because I like mine like sweet and salty. And for my vegan sausage, I sauteed it with some onions and bell peppers, added some smoked paprika and maple syrup because I like that breakfast sausage feel. And then I just added everything together, topped it with some green onions, and this was so good. No promises, but this big sweet potato might just unbake your bag. So I made this stuffed walnut meat sweet potato. I started by pulsing together tomatoes, onions, garlic, bell peppers, and the soaked walnuts. I put those on the stove top with some tomato paste. I also added some garlic powder, Tony's, paprika, cumin. Also added some chipotle powder, salt, pepper, all the good seasonings, okay? Then we added some walnut or water to that so that it can soak and get the walnuts nice and soft. And that's how they should look after. I also added some vegan cheese. You take your sweet potato, add salt, pepper, more vegan cheese, some butter, and you just want to make sure you're seasoning your potatoes. Then I top everything together. I made some pico, guacamole. I also made like a nice sour cream. This was so good, so healthy. You gotta try it.